All right, so I've got Timothy here and we're going to light him with a beauty dish. So that's the beauty dish there. We just need to actually get the centerpiece to go in it. So it's actually, it's just like a big wok, really. So you could probably, if you've got a wok at home, you could just like cut out the center part and make your own beauty dish. And basically people have made their own beauty dish. So it's just a smooth dish. I've got an Elinchrom one here. It fits on my Quadra. I quite like the light that it creates. I've gone for white as the inside. You can actually get silver as well. We might go with a silver insert today. Yes. Because that'll give really beautiful specular highlights on Timothy's face. So you can use white as so basically the insert goes in here and it basically it blocks the hot spot of the light, because otherwise you just get this big hot spot in the middle of someone's face. So you can change that from white to silver to gold. You all know how I feel about gold. We'll just leave that in the 80s where it's belong. I just actually can't think of a use for gold. Anyway, if someone knows one, let me know. So we're going to have a try with silver. So we'll put that in. It gives a beautiful light to the center of the face and then it falls off quite rapidly. It's like a combination of hard light, but it's soft, which is weird. And what happens is, because the light's so hard, you know, the eyes are pin sharp. It gives beautiful definition to the face. You get cheekbones. There's a reason it's called the beauty dish. But on the flip side, the beauty dish also will show every line and imperfection on a face. So if you've got an older face and you've got the angle slightly wrong, it's going to show every little lump and bump. So the wrong degree or the wrong angle, and it goes from beauty to horror very quickly. So you've got to be kind of careful. And the way I like to use the beauty dish is flat on to the face. So it's actually it's beauty lighting, like using garage lighting or flat window lighting, and that way when the light hits the face very flat, there's nowhere to create shadow. So I want to have as minimal shadow as possible so that all the lines and bumps and lumps are kind of filled in, and it diminishes and makes people look beautiful. Okay, so we're using the beauty dish, so it's flash, and I want to shoot with my 85mm lens, and I want to shoot at say 1.8 or f2. The problem with that is my flash at its lowest power setting, the lowest power setting is probably going to give me 2.8 or f4 in power, so it's too bright. So the way I counter that is to put a neutral density filter on the camera. So everything stays the same. The light hitting my model is going to be the same, but I'm going to change the way the camera sees the light, and I'm cutting back the required amount of light to make it equal to the power of the light coming out of the beauty dish. So I use a neutral density filter, and basically it slides, you rotate it, and it actually just blocks light. So all the way is completely black, and I go the other way, and so I think that's up to 5 or 6 stops. That'll do. It'll knock back 5 or 6 stops of light. All right, so we've set up the beauty dish. It's got the silver disc in the middle. We're using a silver reflector to fill the light, which will sit just under Timothy's chin, sort of about mid-chest. What we're also using, just to add a little dook of light into his eyes, is on the Quadra here, the pack is down there. It's got an actual little modelling light that you can turn on, which is just like a continuous light that we use to help focus. That's basically what it's for, and to help you see where the light is, right? And then in the background, we've just set up another quadra light, and we've put a blue gel on that light. And what that is going to do is just going to cool down the background as well. All right, so dead square to me, that's it, fantastic. That's what we want, just straight at me. Beautiful. Fantastic. Look at the shape of that light, that's so beautiful. So, have a look at how the light just illuminates the middle of his face, and then it drops off into shadow, and we've got these like amazing, anywhere there's little dooks of light in the background, it looks beautiful. And so we've created out of the background something out of nothing, and it just gives a bit of texture to the background as well. So that's just you can see the background, it's just guff that we've got going on, and that looks great. So now if I want, I can play with my ambient, with my shutter speed, and I can change the look of the background. I can't make it any darker, but I might be able to make it lighter and see what happens. So I might just play with the shutter speed a bit. So I'm at 200, a shutter speed of 200. Let's see what happens when I lower it to 1/125th. It's just brightened up the background a little bit. Okay, so push your face forward, it's like you're doing that. Yeah, just slightly, that's it, that's great. And chin up, just slightly, that's it. That's beautiful. Straight at me, that's great. That's good. I'm just going to come across now. Oh yeah, so move your face back just slightly, that's it. That's great. That's it. So I've just tweaked the angle of my camera now, just because I didn't want a lot of guff. I wanted some empty space to the side. That's really nice. Really nice. Beautiful light. Really nice. Strong, good. Nice and warm, that's it. Smile's great. Good. Beautiful. Just bring your face slightly that way there, that's great. Just looking out that way. That's it, just keep your gaze out there. That's nice. Fantastic. That's so nice. Eyes back to me. Beautiful. That's great. Nice. Head down just a little bit. Good, good, good. That's great. That looks fantastic. Awesome.